So I think the next person is Mr. Kelly, Consequence. So, brother, let's hear from you.
Abstinence from sex at this stage in the world that we live in is a healthy thing to consider. One of the reasons is when something is too much and is flying everywhere. I think once in a while, especially when you're not married, those who are not married specifically, when something is too much and is flying everywhere, and you're looking at the level of destruction that that thing is causing, I think sometimes it would be wise for you to sit back and re-examine these things. Okay, be wise for you to know, hold on, what's going on? I hope I'm not dealing with what's it called?
Good morning.
The
Sorry, I'm
I hope I'm not dealing with head mentality where I'm going with the crowd, and even when it is obvious that going with the crowd is leading to doom. Sex is beautiful. The creator didn't make a mistake, but how you use sex will determine if it remains beautiful or if it destroys you. Sex has the capacity to make or mar you. Sex is something that when you use it carelessly, it's like a fire. It will burn you when you use it carelessly. And this is true. It doesn't matter whether you subscribe to a God belief or not, but if you really observe and examine yourself, be it a man or a woman, the more you are out there recklessly in sex, okay, the more reckless you are around the issue and topics of sex, the more you destroy yourself, sort of. You may not know because destruction comes in big form. Say, for instance, someone who is supposed to be maximally healthy, but somehow is healthy averagely, still thinks is as healthy. Okay, someone who is supposed to be maximally healthy if they remove some certain lifestyle, but somehow with that lifestyle, they are still averagely healthy. Such a person might still think, I'm healthy now, should be I'm healthy. When sex is destroying you, you might just think everything is fine, but when you remove it, around the topic of sex, abstinence, till marriage. One of the things I would say is sometimes marry close to those who share your view about life because it will be easier to discuss things like that. If you're a Christian, for instance, I think it would be wise for you to marry a Christian because what then happens is it's become easier for you to explain to him or her why you are celibate. First, you have a biblical justification for why you should not have sex until marriage. Doesn't matter if you used to practice it, because one of the things I noticed is those who used to practice sex, who are already having sex, who are not virgins, they tend to have this thinking of, maybe I done the drum already. What's the point? Why this sudden switch back to virginity? It's gone kind of thing. No, we can make mistake or do things and also correct ourselves and then see, going back to being fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with abstinence from sex on your wedding night. Okay, something that is achievable. We hear stories from a beautiful sister Asia Jones the other day. She got married around her 40s, if I'm not mistaken, or had her kids around 40. And there was a period of time where she abstained from sex, no masturbation, nothing, for a period of, I think she said 5 years plus. Okay, I think she said 5 years plus. All right. And that is as an adult. She was in her 30s and she was practicing celibacy intentionally. Now, I believe there's so many benefits that comes with practicing celibacy. Because one thing that happened is that you have a purpose defined around sex. Sex makes different meaning to you because you are intentional about it. And this is not the same thing for someone who is lacking the opportunity for sex. So there is also spiritual upliftment for you to genuinely say to myself, I do not want to do this. Temptation will come, okay, to test if you are true to your stance. And if you are, there's this clarity it brings to you. There's this definition it gives to how you want to, approach relationship.